you think you knew the Turtles, think again. You are ready to be bombarded with everything that is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle awesome. The original lean, green, mean fighting machines are out here at the Nick Hotel for the Summer of Shell. So get ready to know the Turtles in a way that you never expected. Hey everyone, I'm Elan with my iZonOrlando. We are hanging out Retro Weekend with the original voice cast of the Turtle series. So I'm going to go down and have...
Where are they?
They're right here. I'll go down the line and have everybody introduce themselves so everybody knows who's who.
Hi, I'm Paulsen, Raphael.
And I am Clarke, Leonardo.
And I'm Townsend Coleman, and I am Michaelangelo, dude.
And Barry Gordon, Donatello.
So,
What character are you?
I'm Hattie.
There we go.
And I'm Bob.
Bob and Hattie. So the new turtle generation is right here. So this Retro Weekend idea was so cool. I hear that everyone was obviously on board. Why did you decide to participate?
It's great meeting people, and you guys are all so gracious. And you know, when you work in an animated show, it's not like a live thing where you get to meet people. And this gives us an opportunity to meet the folks that for 25 years,
Before you were born.
before you were even a gleam in your father's eye, so we get to meet people, which never happens when you sit in a studio, you know.
True.
So.
And
What about you?
Well, the fact that we started this 25 years ago, and it's now the resurgence is so huge and so popular again. When they asked, we jumped at it. Yeah. So, yeah.
Jumped at the chance. So, okay, I listened to the Q&A, and here's my question. Did you all know which fighting apparatus was assigned to each character, and did that have anything to do with which character you wanted to have?
I never knew what the heck a Cy was. My first agent's name was Cy Rosenberg, but that's a different kind of Cy. So, the truth is, honestly, is we're all working actors, and that alone is a cool thing. So when somebody is kind enough to give you a job, you know, we're usually not in a position to sort of say, well, I'm not really crazy about that guy's weapon. And to have it turn out this way, where we get a chance to come and hang out with people, is just such an incredible thrill. Really fun.
I just wanted the orange guy. I didn't care about the weapon. I like the color.
I just like orange.
Yeah.
You picked by color?
Yeah, basically. I'm a big purple fan, and I didn't know what a bow was. I thought it was a bow. I was thinking Robin Hood kind of a thing.
Hit you with the,
You know,
You're like, it's
arrows. I didn't know.
It's a
But
stick.
it's a stick,
I
basically.
was hoping that mine was going to be a flounder, so I could just beat people up with a fish, bonk
Right in
over the
face.
head.
Right in the face. And a lot of people don't know that a couple of you had to do double duty with your voices. You were the villains too. That's so crazy.
yeah, Cammy and Barry.
Yeah, that's right. I was Bebop.
It was so great. Those were amazing.
And I was Rocksteady.
It's so nuts to hear this. So those like enemies were some of my favorite characters too, though.
Yeah.
They were so much fun to have.
It's good to be bad.
Yes, it is.
Don't listen to me, kids. I didn't mean that.
You have to be good and eat your vegetables.
It actually is.
It is.
Uh-oh, I'm in trouble.
You are in trouble.
Block theater.
Well, there we have. And so, talk about some of the most iconic episodes, your most memorable episode for you.
Don't go to me first.
Don't go to you first?
No, I was in law school at the time.
And in every
So I was kind of, I had a law book on my lap with the script in front of it.
It was hilarious.
And I just kind of looked up and...
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Did
You'd always,
lines.
you'd always look over at Barry, and he'd be sitting there with his book on,
With a
big
highlighter.
fat law book open on his highlighter, and then his line would come up, and he'd be like, do his line, and then right back into the book. Never miss a beat.
Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. No memorable episodes for you?
I would have a coloring book on my lap and be caught every time the director would go, Cam!
I do not believe
Cam!
that.
Literally, he would do that, and I'm like People magazine, looking at pretty pictures. I would miss every cue.
Well, and we could not tell at all. At home, we just love jumping into the turtle world, and that's what's so great about coming together for Retro Weekend and coming back together for everything that Nick Hotel's doing. And I just think that the Turtles came back stronger than ever, and the message is stronger than ever. The message for the Turtles, like you were saying, that if you don't watch the show, you might not realize that it had a message, it had an impact on a lot of people. Do you have any memories or stories of people telling you that?
Well, we did a show in Calgary recently, about a month or so ago.
5 weeks ago.
And it's been so long ago now that the people that were these guys' age are now parents.
Wow.
And they bring their kids, and they talk about how I'm seriously, it's very humbling.
Yeah.
About how we were their childhood and we were their best friends. Yeah. So we see the full circle of that.
It's not just me, or I think it's everybody. Everybody at home watching this is probably having a geek out fest like I am, that they are here with the Ninja Turtles, listening to the voices and reliving all of those moments at childhood. And I can't think of a better place to do it than here, at the Nick Hotel Resort. And we are just so glad that you came out today and that you shared with us and are having a great time.
Thank you, sweetie.
Can I
do that.
I will ask. Iconic lines, the catchphrases. Want to hear your favorite. It doesn't have to be your catchphrase, your favorite line.
The turtle van is busted again.
Which it always was. Sorry, Jonathan. Sorry.
Yeah.
Dudette, you are most bodacious. Cowabunga.
Cowabunga.
I had no favorite lines because they were all the straight lines. Okay, we got to think of something fast.
Turtles fight with honor.
It's funny every time. Turtles fight with honor. Yes. What?
Mine was, did the check clear? That was pretty much.
And he did it in that voice too, which was really interesting.
Well, which made them pay very quickly. Yeah.
Yes.
You must have thought these people are crazy. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. When did you know that, oh my gosh, this is actually a thing and it's going to be a hit?
I certainly nobody knew at the beginning, and we've had the pleasure of speaking often with Kevin Eastman. I've never met Peter, but I've met Kevin a few times, one of the creators. Nobody had any idea that it was going to be this. However, once it really took off, and you'd get a chance to go out in public, and every other T-shirt was a turtle T-shirt, and it really started to take off. And go to a social situation, and people say, "What do you do for a living? You're an actor." "Oh, well, everybody in LA is an actor." "What are you working on?" "Ninja Turtles." "Are you kidding me? Ninja Turtles? Dude, you know who this guy is? This guy's
Do the voice.
Yeah, and it's pretty amazing. But the same thing happened to me when we first started working. If I was in a room with June Foray, who was Rocky the Flying Squirrel, who is now 96 years young, if she would say, "Hokey smoke, Bullwinkle," it freaked me out. So I totally get that. It's pretty neat.
Totally cool. When did you know that it was going to be a hit?
When I saw the toys just flying off the shelves at Toys R Us, yeah.
Do you have turtle toys?
We all have a few, but
Like
I think
a couple of trunkfuls.
I think I knew because we went from this kind of little show on syndication,
Right.
and
To
then we moved to
CBS.
CBS on Saturday morning, and that kind of was telling us that was kind of rare, that they would actually take a show that someone else developed and want it over. Usually goes the other way.
Yeah, go from syndication
So it was
to
amazing.
network. Usually it's the other way around.
I knew it was a hit when I was here we go. I was at the movies one night, and a little guy like these two who was wearing the Ninja Turtle shirt and the whole thing, and he had the hat, and he had the he had the plush doll thing, and I thought, I'm going to give this kid a thrill. I'm going to tell him who I am, right? So I walk up to him, and I went, "I see you're a big turtle fan." And he goes, and he's got an ice cream, and he's going, "Yeah." And anyway, he goes, "Yeah." And I said, "Well, guess what? I'm Leonardo." And he's like this, and he goes, "Yeah." And I'm Donatello. And I kind of went, "Okay, well, a pleasure, and I'm going to go to my movie now, so okay."
See you later. Well, everybody knows who you are now. Everybody wave. Say thank you so much. And we're going to go out with a turtle fighting pose.
Okay.
Ready? Turtles fight with honor! Woo!